And so there's what the app looks like. Now, if you were to walk up to this doorbell and hit the button, it makes the doorbell noise, and you get this little pop-up here. And today we're back with a new smart video doorbell. This video doorbell can be wired or run off the battery and includes a few different mounting options. It also has a 150-degree field of view with a full HD camera. Special thanks to my friends at this company who were nice enough to send us their smart battery video doorbell. Of course, we're going to get on the overhead rig. We'll go through the unboxing of this camera, then we'll go through the setup process with their app, and then we'll show you some audio video clip directly from this camera, as well as how this smart video doorbell works. So click like, click subscribe, indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch, and let's check out this smart video doorbell. All right, so let's open up our smart battery video doorbell. You can see a picture here of it on the front, just the company name and the sticker on the top, nothing on the bottom. This side, it mentions all the features, so full HD camera, 150-degree field of view, 16:9 aspect ratio, infrared night vision, built-in rechargeable battery, waterproof and dustproof, advanced AI, two-way audio, works with your smart home, supports doorbell wires, 3-day of free cloud storage, and it supports an existing chime in your house. Then this side mentions the advanced AI powered notifications delivered to your phone, so you get human detection, package delivery, and an activity zone where you can pick where you want it to send you the alerts. The back just has company information as well as the model and the sticker from the company here. So let's open this on up, slide it out of this sleeve, and we have an all white box here. Open this on up. So right on top we have an included micro USB cable. This is to charge the battery because this is a battery powered doorbell, but you can also use it with a wired doorbell if that's what you have. Then we have the doorbell. We'll get to that in a moment. We have a full set of instructions here. Looks like it tells you the app to download as well as how to put in the SD card and all of that fun information. Then we have cardboard and some more things down in here. So this is the included chime. So if you don't have a chime in your house, you could plug this into any USB-A adapter or maybe into a computer or something that always is on, and you would be able to use this to get sound from your doorbell. I think that's pretty cool. We've also got a bunch of mounting hardware. So you can see this one is made to mount it at an angle, whether you need it to be angled up or this way where you angle it more facing down. There is a set of screws here, as well as a reset pin. This is a double-sided tape if you'd like to use that to mount it. And then this is also an angled mount where you can angle it to the right or to the left, depending on how your doorbell is set up. And lastly, the actual doorbell. You can peel this plastic off here, and then also peel this one and that one off. So this is the actual doorbell. You can see here is the button to activate the doorbell. That's your video camera. On the side, nothing to really show you there. Nothing on the top. This is where you need that little pin to open it up. So everything is kind of protected. I really like that. So I use the pin just to press this to get down into it. We will show you all of that in just a moment. So we're going to clear off our desk and then we'll download our app for this video doorbell, and then we'll show you the setup process. So once you press your pin in, you can take off this plate to replace it with one of the other ones. And this is also where you can access a reset button as well as your charging port. So there's a reset pin and a micro USB charging port. And then on the bottom is your power button as well as your micro SD card. So outside of that, that's really all there is to show you around this doorbell. So now we're gonna set this up. So first things first, let me power it on. We'll hold down this button. And there it goes. Now the camera has power. Nice and easy. You can scan this QR code to download the app. This is what the app will look like. Download this app, install it on your phone, create you an account, and then we'll show you what to do next. So once you sign into your app, this is what the screen will look like. Click Add Camera Now. Allow it to connect to nearby devices, and it should find this device. Look at that. There it is, DB2. We'll select it. Then we will select our Wi-Fi network, Smith Wireless, and put in our Wi-Fi password. And now it's wanting us to connect to the Wi-Fi network that this device is giving out. So we'll connect into it. And now that we're connecting to the doorbell, it'll take the Wi-Fi SSID and password that I put into the app, give it to the doorbell so the doorbell can get on my Wi-Fi. We'll give this a moment to do its thing. So we'll leave it as smart doorbell, click done, Wi-Fi signal is strong, we'll click next. And now it's going through the steps to install it, which I'm not going to show you that process, but as you know, there's a few different ways. You can either mount this plate and then the phone just pops right back into it. You have the angled options as well as the double-sided sticky tape if you'd like to use those options. So they do have an alarm function. I'm not going to turn that on, but that's a great feature to turn on. And now our smart doorbell is in here. So before I continue any further, I'm going to put in a class 10 micro SD card for this device. So it'll slide right down in the top here. Well, I guess the bottom actually. There we go.
SD card detected.
It already knew it. And so there's what the app looks like. Now, if you were to walk up to this doorbell and hit the button, it makes the doorbell noise. And you get this little pop-up here on your phone to connect in. And there we are. We can talk to whoever's at our doorbell. Let me go through and show you some of the app features here. So you can, of course, click this button to go to full screen, or that it gives you a live feed of the camera. And then from here, you can unmute or mute the audio. You can take a photo and a video. You can also click this button to talk to the doorbell. Now, if you go back into here, you have these same settings. So this is again for the sound, that's the press to talk, and the record button and screenshot button show up there. Now you can click this little circle to get into the settings, which brings you into the settings of the doorbell. It had 71% charge, it's fresh out of the box. You can click here to see a little bit more system information. There's notification settings. You can have those on, off, however you would like them. Motion detection, this is where you can control the sensitivity of the motion detection. The alarm settings, the video settings, auto night vision, recording resolution, we're going to go to HD. There we go. Then we got chime settings, SD card video. So SD card video would be any video that's stored on the SD card. Since it was just put in, there's nothing there. Chime settings is for the doorbell chime, which is right here. It's already paired with the device. You literally just plug this into a USB port, and when someone presses the doorbell, this will also ring like in a normal house. You could use a power adapter that's USB-C or plug it into a computer that's maybe always on, but that's what that is. And for the doorbell chime, they even give you some instructions there. Now next is SD card management. This is where you can format the SD card. You can see I put in the 32 gig card and have 29.1 gigs available. Then we have lighting settings. So the indicator light, that's this ring. You can have that on or off. Power settings. Auto on after charging, that's a good one to have. Let's turn that on. And lastly, your audio settings, which the alarm volume is all the way and the voice volume is all the way, and live and video recording is enabled. Now the doorbell tone, they do give you a few of those. So you heard the first one. That's number 2, and that's number 1. Well, that's number 1. The last one was number 3. This is number 2, which is what you heard earlier. See? But that's the doorbell tones, and that's essentially it for the settings. So I do want to get a snapshot. I do want to get a daytime audio video test, which I'll put right here.
There's a daytime audio video test on the smart video doorbell.
I also want to get a nighttime audio video test, which I'll put right here.
And this is a nighttime audio video test on the smart video doorbell.
Now that we have those, let's do a speaker test. So I'm going to go in another room, use the app to talk to the camera so that I can use the microphone to hear the speaker on this doorbell. Let's give that a go. This is a speaker test on the smart video doorbell. And I think that will essentially do it. One thing I can say is it did take the photo and video and put them right into my Google Photos. I love when that happens.
All right, and so that'll do it for the smart video doorbell. Thanks again to this company who was nice enough to send this to me. A few things that I love about this. Absolutely love the picture and audio quality. The picture is super clear, audio really clear, and even the microphone is clear. One of the best benefits is this one does support a wired doorbell, and most importantly, it has a micro SD card. Every doorbell should have a micro SD card. In my opinion, every camera should have a micro SD card. So I'm very, very glad to see that on this smart video doorbell. So I'll, of course, have this exact video doorbell linked down below in my description if you'd like to grab one for yourself. And that should do it for today's video. Click like, click subscribe, indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch, and we'll see you in the next one. Deuces.